Here we go, here we go. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Welcome everyone to Bob's Cars and another video on the Vectra GSI. Today we are going to be inspecting the engine that I bought. I'm just going to get it. There we go. Right, what we've got here is a 3.2 litre from a Vectra GSI, which is the updated version to this, which has more performance. Obviously it's a bigger engine. That one's 2.5, this one's 3.2. I bought this from somebody from eBay, not eBay, from Facebook. They told me it had low mileage, but again, I've got no proof. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to give it a little strip down, have an inspection, and see what we've got. I'll bring you a bit closer. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to spin it upside down, because that's the easiest thing to get to. I'm going to take the sump off and have a look inside. Just give it a spin. Oh, there goes the spark plugs. Okay, let's do it. There, hopefully you guys can see. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. This is my second attempt at doing this video. So this is why all the bolts are already loose. Okie dokie. I'm noticing straight away that the sump was already leaking. So it's a good job of taking it off, because that can get all sealed when it goes back together. Okay, one more bolt. Just there. Okay. So first thing we notice, chuck these bolts out, is the disgusting internals. This is meant to have low mileage. Yes. Might have low mileage, but it's probably never been serviced in its life. That is disgusting. Okay, so let's take a few more things off and get a little bit of a deeper look. take the lower tray off. Again, it's very dirty. Stuff's stuck to it everywhere. Okay, what have we got here? Well, we're looking very dirty. We just seem to have a lot of grime everywhere. Let's get a little bit lower in. And as I said before, all these bolts are already loose because this is my second attempt at a video. First one wasn't too good, so here we are trying again. Right, so let's have a look at the main bearings. Not too bad. Well, that's good news. Number one looks perfectly fine. Number two, got a few marks, but nothing too deep. Again, crank looks okay. I've not showed you. We're not looking too bad. So maybe it has been serviced at some point, but nothing recent, that's for sure. We're looking pretty decent. Okay, so let's whip one of these. Whip one of these off and have a look at the bearings on the conrods. Okay. So what have we here? Give it a wipe. Again, we're not looking too bad. No score marks. The crank looks decent. Okay, so maybe we do have a low mileage engine. Just something that hasn't been serviced recently. Let's put this back on so we don't lose it. Let's take another one off and have a look at that. Okay, so we're just getting a little bit of wear. Nothing too over the top. We can definitely see where it's shiny there and then where it's worn down. Okay, so we could have an engine that's pretty decent. Bottom end anyway. I think we might put in some new bearings on another video. Might do a full refurb, well, within reason. I think we're going to do put some new bearings in and a new air gasket set. Right. Can't see any damage anywhere. Comrods look pretty decent. It's just very grimy and lots of staining to the inside of the engine. Wonder if that will come off with some degreaser. Sorry for the noise. Here we go. Okay, so we've got some gunk degreaser. So let's see if this is any good. Let's see what you guys can see. Okay, so let's try it on this side. Give it a minute to work. No. And that's been on there a little bit too long. Okay, so let's give the engine a spin back over and we'll start taking a few things off from the top. Oh dear, forgot about them. That was a fail on camera. Forgot about these. Okay, so maybe we'll attempt to put it back together properly. Right, make sure I get them in order. Okay. So this video is aimed at just an inspection. It's not a restoration at the moment. There will be a future video where we will do all the bearings, strip it completely down, take the things off that we don't need. Right, this cat is not the same style as what's used on the car, so that has to come off. There are a few other differences, which I do believe the where the thermostat goes, the pipe there is different. A few little bits and bobs that are different. Okay. It's taking longer than expected. Hope you guys are not too bored. Hope you're staying with me. Okay, we'll leave the sump for now. Well, I've done that wrong. Straight away. Yeah, it's got some weight, that. Okay. Okay, so straight away we're looking a little bit rusty inside of here. Cam bolts had it, but not too fussed about that because I've got a new one to go on it. Let's see what we've got under here. Not looking too bad up top. Again, very grimy. And I can see where this collection of oil, where it's been sat there a long time and it's stained all of the head. Okie dokie. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to take off a head and see what condition the bores are in. So bear with me. I'm just going to turn you off while I get a few tools together. Be right back. So our video is getting a little bit longer than expected. So what I want to do is I want to stick you on time lapse while we take all this off, and then I'll come back once it's off. Sorry for the really long time lapse, but we had a few issues along the way. I will point them out to you in a moment. Don't worry too much about this, I've got a new one. Where's my screwdriver? Should have got prepared. Yeah, so we had a few issues along the way. I will show you what the issues were in a moment once we get this off. And I literally have nowhere to prise it. Here we go. Does that break it? Yes. Okay. Okie dokie. So let's take you off the stand. Sorry about that. It's starting to rain, and a drop of rain stopped the video. So let's turn her over. So we've got a lot of rust going off in here. Definitely got a lot of oil leaks going on all along everywhere. So let's turn this over and see if we can have a look at this last cylinder. The actual cylinder itself is looking in pretty decent condition. But at the same time, we've got lots of stuff that's been in the combustion chamber burning away. So that's either piston rings or valve stem seals. I have a funny feeling. So I think while we've got it all apart, we'll do these rings, new bearings, give the pistons a clean up, and then we'll decide what we're doing with these heads, because all this rust inside there, can you see? Inside there, look. Yeah, I'm not liking the looks of that. But at the same time, let's whip this head gasket off. Alright, just bear with me. Sorry about that, just had to get my tools and it's a bit hard holding the camera. So let's take this off without having to do. Here we go, here we go. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Not liking this at all. Oh dear. We have a lot, and when I say a lot, of rust in this engine. Oh wow, it just keeps going. Can you see? See all this rust here, look? That is not what I wanted to see at all. All the way down. So guys, this is what happens when you run your engine with no antifreeze. So I think we're going to have to end the video here, because that is bad news. Sorry for the really long video, guys. Did not expect to find what I found. Got a few issues to sort out. So on that bombshell, I'd like, if you want to, that is, like, share, subscribe, and we'll make a decision what we're going to do with this engine. If we keep it, we'll order a few bits, and then hopefully in the next video we'll be rebuilding. Thanks for coming along, and hopefully see you soon.